I'm a very freaky girl. Get it from my mama. I'm not freakily, but I can't let a broke nigga beat. No, we for the street. So when you see me, nigga, don't speak. I'm not with the games. I'm without a.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a hair install from Celie Hair Company. We're gonna be installing their deep wave hair, and as you can see, I already customized the hairline. There's combs on each side of the wig and a comb at the nape. It also came with a wig cap and an instruction manual. And let's get started. Okay, so my sister does have twists in her head, so I'm just going to be showing y'all how I install wigs when my clients already come with twists. First thing you want to do is get some alcohol and a towel, and you just want to clean off the hairline to make sure that the wig sticks down as good as possible. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Got To Be glue in the black. I used to use the black one versus the yellow one. And I'm going to take a toothbrush and I'm just going to mold back her edges just to make sure they don't get in the way when I get ready to install the wig. Last thing you want to do is put on your wig and try to do some baby hairs, and it's low-key really the client's hair. By the way, I know it look like I'm breaking her neck right here, but y'all, she fine. Next, I'm going to take some black rubber bands, and I'm just going to put her hair in a ponytail in the back just to make sure it's out of the way when I get ready to apply the wig. Then I'm going to use the stocking cap that came with the wig. I'm going to apply that on her head. She did not want to do the bob cap method, so I'm just going to leave the wig cap as is underneath. Next thing you want to do is you want to put the wig on the client's head just to check and make sure that, you know, it's laying right, and also to make sure that if you need to put foundation on the wig cap, to do so. So right here I'm just checking the hairline, and of course I need to put makeup on this, so I'm going to take the wig back off and apply some foundation. So now that I'm putting the wig back on, I'm just going to double check and make sure that the color is matching. And I did notice that I need to put some foundation on the lace just to better blend it. So that's what I'm doing right here, y'all. Now let's get right into this install. First thing you're going to do is put the wig on the client's head and then pull all of the hairs out of the way. So once you get ready to stick the combs in, the hair is not in the way. Then I'm just going to take some clips. I'm going to pin the edges of the hairline out of the way. So whenever I get ready to lay the wig, none of the hairline won't be in the way. So there's no, wigs getting caught up in the glue or none of that. And then you just want to make sure you secure the wig first, and then you get ready to lay your wig. Now I'm just going to take my Ghost Bond glue and prepare to lay her wig. I'm going to remove the lace out of my way and make sure her edges are brushed back. And then I'm just going to apply a couple of dots around the perimeter of her forehead. Now, as y'all know, the glue is sticky, so what I like to use is the end of my rat tail comb and just press it into her forehead as good as possible. And then I will use the blow dryer and blow dry it until it turns clear. Then I'm going to take the blow dryer on medium heat and just make sure it is clear. Once it is clear, you're going to take the wig and pull it forward as much as you can. You want it above the hairline and not directly on the hairline. And you're going to push it into her skin. I like to use my nails or my fingers. And I'm just going to press it into her skin and make sure it's melted as possible. Also, sometimes I use the comb. Whichever one is better for you, that's the one you're going to use. I do make slits in my lace because it helps with the molding process as well, because I don't know, it's just easier to do, y'all, honestly. Now, I don't know if y'all can notice, but that little piece that I have my nails on, you do not want to leave that on the wig when you are installing. Girl, you are going to look crazy. Cut that off, okay? And then pull your wig forward and put it back down and blow dry. And y'all already know what we do to one side, we gotta do to the other side. Now that we're done laying the wig, we're just going to take an elastic band and you're going to place it on the hairline. And I leave mine on for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I just take the headband off. Once you remove the band, now it is officially time to cut that lace. As I told y'all earlier, I like to make slits. And if you don't have an eyebrow razor, if you're using scissors, you're going to cut the hairline in a jagged motion. And you want to go as close as you can. What I did right there was just added some more foundation because it needed it. Okay, but anyway, you're going to take the scissors and you're going to go in a jagged motion as close as you can to that hair without actually cutting the hair. By the way, the reason that wig is sticking up on the side of her head because she didn't want me to put the combs in too tight. So that made the wig kind of have a lift in it. But once I lay it, you'll see that it's flat. Once you finish cutting the lace, then you're going to take your rat tail comb and begin to part the hair. She wanted the middle part, so I want to make sure that middle part was as straight as possible. Y'all, when I tell y'all I worked hard on this middle part, I worked hard on this little middle part. Then you're just going to take your scarf again and lay it on her hairline. And this is going to further help with the molding process to make it look as natural as possible. And while that's molding, you want to detangle the hair. You got to start from the bottom and work your way up. And you just want to comb through the hair. Make sure there are no tangles in the hair, because now we're going to get ready for styling. Now, if you want those curls to pop, y'all use this mousse, and it's gonna make those curls so shiny. I'm telling y'all. Now, I don't know why I be coming out like that, but this is some good mousse. You just gotta work quick when it comes down to the lace. But as far as the hair goes, it makes those curls pop. Just watch. And now I'm finna turn her around so y'all can really see what's going on. You know, them curls look good, y'all. I'm telling you. It is that mousse, y'all. I'm telling you. And be heavy-handed. Just keep applying. Don't be scared now. So now I'm getting ready to take off that scarf so we can see how melted this wig looks, y'all. Ooh, y'all. That looks so freaking good. Look at that there. She was feeling herself. I was feeling it too, though. I ain't gonna feel you. That look good. Okay. So now it's time for us to make some baby hairs. So just keep on watching. So now I'm going to take the end of my rectangle comb and just pull out some baby hair, you know, just to frame the face, add a little razzle dazzle, you know, nothing major. But oh yeah, y'all saw me tapping her forehead. It was sticky. So I took some alcohol and a towel and just cleaned it off, because the last thing you want to do is make some baby hairs and they still got glue residue left over on their forehead. The baby hairs will be ugly. Matter of fact, it's going to be fugly, if you know what I mean. Also, major key, if you do not have a razor comb and using scissors to cut those baby hairs, make sure you cut at a downward motion, because if you do some blood cuts, those baby hairs are going to be absolutely positively ugly. Next, I'm just going to take some mousse and I'm just going to be slicking back the hair that is not the baby hair, and then taking my my toothbrush, and I'm only applying the mousse on the ends of the baby hairs, because I don't want to put it on the lace just yet until I know for a fact that's where I want my baby hairs to go. If you put the mousse on the lace, it's going to lift if you do not move quick. But yeah, that way I just put it at the ends of the baby hairs and I mold it that way until I get ready to apply it actually on top of the lace. Right here, I'm just taking tweezers and thinning out the baby hairs. To me, it looked like it was too thick, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, it was too thick, and it just needs to be thinned out. And I did go back and thin it out some more later on in the video as well. Now right here is where my phone died, and y'all did not get to see me do all the baby hairs, but y'all can tell from watching the video, you know, what they hitting for. So I'm just gonna put the scarf back on it to lay it down some more, because we always want that melted look. I left it on for like 10-15 minutes. So while her baby hairs was molding, I had to go back in with some mousse just to define the curls some more, because she wanted to make sure her hair was as flat as possible. And then after that, I just took off the scarf to reveal the final look, and voila, we have the melt. And yeah, y'all, this is how I lay my wigs. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, y'all.